What's up, guys? So first and foremost, I have shaved. This is what babyface me looks like. I had done this so that I could have sort of like my makeup and stuff done for Halloween, and in the end it turned out that we didn't end up having time before we went trick-or-treating with my godchildren. So we ended up just basically doing this for nothing, but that's fine. A change is as good as a holiday, and I really need one. I didn't vlog Halloween itself like I was going to, but if you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I posted a couple of pictures of my Samhain altar. It was a very makeshift altar, I will be completely honest. Had I been celebrating here at home, it would have been over the other side here where my pop vinyls are sitting, but I was not, so it ended up being the like bar stool cum side table that I had in the spare room at my best friend's place. Was what I got to have, and all I had was my candle that I took with me, and the Arwen stone that I had given my friend for her birthday. I handmade her an Arwen stone. If you don't know what that is, I'll get into that a little bit later, like separate video. Yeah, that's what happened to yesterday's video, today's video, whichever. My mind is racing. December is going in November. Let's start with that month first. Is going to be a lot more sort of story time focused. I'm gonna try and increase video production. I can pretty much guarantee this week, because I know that everyone is going to be at work during pretty much every day of the week, except for potentially Thursday. We'll have to see what happens on Thursday, but yeah, so and the reason for that is going to be the fact that in this last week I have had more breakdowns, like emotional and mental breakdowns and breakthroughs, than pretty much at any other point this year, except for maybe the first couple of weeks in February after I had my first seizure. So this year has started out not so great. Well, I mean, it started out great, went not so great. It was sort of so average, with slowly increasing stress, anxiety, and pressure mounting, to now we've just sort of hit a breaking point, and I think it's I keep getting told that I need to go and see someone, I need to go see someone, and so I may do that, I may not, but I do know that I will have one hell of a good rant in pretty much all of my videos. I've literally got a note on my phone that just has all these storytime videos like planned out. I'm not sure how many of them I'm going to get through. I'm going to try to get to all of them. Some of them were planned to be like the next series after my film career videos, but we have what we have now, and I've only basically got like 2 months left for the end of the year, but I'll get a lot more into that sort of stuff after the intro. There's a whole league going on right now, and that's what we're going to talk about today, so let's get into it. I've been sitting here for about 2 hours. This is, I think, my 5th attempt at doing this, and I've kind of come to the conclusion that, given that it's now... I don't know if that's correct. My phone has the time. Actually, my Switch has the time. Yeah, it's nearly midnight, so I'm gonna just write down the basic key points of what I was trying to talk about here for the last 2 hours on my tablet, which is over there charging. I'm gonna go play some Crash Bandicoot because tonight's gonna be a fun Insomniac night. I realised that Insomniac was not the company that originally made the Crash Bandicoot games. But you know what? That's fine, because Spyro was always my favourite anyway. However, my insomnia is for real playing out. So I'm gonna go write the notes on my tablet, and I'm going to try again recording this tomorrow. I might go for a walk or something. Actually, might see what lookouts are around. Go for a drive to a lookout and take some photos. My camera is still in my car. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow after I do like park run and stuff. Might even see if I can vlog some of that. Obviously I won't be able to vlog the actual running part, but maybe there's other parts that I can, like the start and when I get the results and stuff back, I'll be able to like screenshot it, hopefully put it in the video as well. But yeah, so I'm gonna go do that, try and get some sleep at some point tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Knowing that will mean that I've missed uploading on Friday, I apologise for that, but this is definitely a video that's demanding to be made. It's going to be a little bit more serious than my other ones, but yeah, evidently sitting here and trying to just vent it all out in a one take is not working for me because my head's just all over the shop at the moment. I'm exhausted from driving today. I got up at, would have been about 8, left from my friend's place at 9:30, 10ish. Went and did some stuff with them, had lunch with them and stuff before I came home. And even on my way home decided to take a more scenic route because I just sort of dreaded coming home, and I will address what I mean by that later. And then even when I got home, I ended up going for a walk for like another 2 hours after that. So by the time all of that was finished, it's like 7 PM. So I've literally been at it all day and I am exhausted. So I'm gonna go see how much of this I can get done in the next 58 minutes and 30 seconds. And then I'm going to pass out hopefully be awake in time to go to parkrun. Tomorrow is probably going to involve some sort of a nap at some point as well. I can already feel that. But yeah, until tomorrow, guys. Alright. I didn't end up writing stuff down on my tablet, so I'm gonna just try and do the best that I can with my memory. I am tired, like physically at the moment, so this could go just as well as my attempts last night did, but the basic gist of what I was trying to get last night in my many failed attempts at doing this video was that I've sort of come to the realization that I don't really know like what ways to creatively express myself, because I have, like everybody else, all these stresses that just build up with life, and I just, for myself, I don't know what my creative outlet is, which, you know, makes sort of letting go of things interesting to say the least. It definitely means that that my levels of aggression are higher than they should be. 100% means that. And yeah, I think the other thing too is that I have the sort of personality where like I like there are times where I don't even know the sorts of things that are going to set me off, and then when I get set off, it like flares up real quick, dies down real quick, and then after, like literally a second later, it's like, could have handled that better. And that's sort of what I'm getting at, is like I don't know if there's just some sort of creative outlet that I haven't yet discovered, that can sort of, I can channel all of my stress and anxiety and depression and stuff into, so that it's not sitting in my head and in my body. I mean, that was the whole point of my like my fitness resolution for this year. It was the whole reason I had originally signed up to the gym, which now that I don't have a job, I'm gonna have to cancel my membership too. So like that was the whole point of that, and it's now to a stage where it's like, yeah, I'm well aware that I need to do something about it, but it's just what that something is, if that makes any sense at all. So yeah, the whole sort of purpose, I guess, of with originally with starting YouTube, and then specifically for this channel, was to be able to do that, to be able to express myself creatively. And all I've ended up doing is, you know, make vlogs about just the most random stuff. I have tried to keep the arts as a core part with doing my film reviews and doing song covers and the very few gameplay videos that I've done. But I think what it really comes down to is when I'm in the middle of something that's worth vlogging, I'd rather be present in that moment than be vlogging it, if that makes any sense at all. So it's... And then of course I leave from the event and go, oh, that would have been really cool to have in my YouTube video, but the event's already happened, everything that's transpired already happened, and so I end up just recapping it at the end with no like visual evidence for you guys that those things actually happened. And that, you know, that stresses me out. Like, I'm literally doing it to myself, but it does stress me a little bit. Because I know that these videos could be so much better. That's just what it is. Yeah. Another one of the things that I don't know how I worked it in, but I somehow got onto the topic of like the YouTube genres that are popular and stuff in my failed attempts last night, and obviously those are like some of the big ones are like a video game walkthroughs and tutorials and stuff like that. The makeup and beauty community is huge, and obviously with that comes like the lifestyle vloggers that do like their outfits and stuff, and then even when you start looking at like TV programs have started to follow sort of suit with those sorts of things, where the sort of like trashy reality TV programs, excluding all the ones that have anything to do with dating. The fact that they're trying to sell dating as a form of entertainment annoys me. But like, obviously you've got like your music competitions and stuff, but you've also got like renovating and stuff, and they have these, you know, room reveals and stuff, which fits very well into lifestyle vloggers. You've got cooking shows, and there are a whole bunch of food channels. There's, you know, if you start getting into your more obscure ones, there's been tattoo artistry and glass making and a whole bunch of other stuff that, you know, very satisfying to watch, but is very reliant on you having the skills to do so. And so while I try to the best of my ability, put as many of the arts and entertainment forms into my videos, at the end of the day it really comes down to I just don't have some of the skills necessary to do some of those things, nor do I have the finances or the resources available to me to be able to do those things. Like, I would love to be able to to make cosplays and stuff. I just don't have the materials or the resources. And I have very basic skills when it comes to sewing and stitching, and then past that, I have no idea how to do like the like Eva foam armor or anything like that. Like, I have just no idea on how to do any of it. But it's something that I'd like to get into. Very recently, and I mean, like, because of Shane Dawson's Conspiracy Palette series, I've started to see how that is actually an art form, and that maybe that's something that I should consider, because it's actually surprising to me how sort of saturated with men that community actually is. And so, you know, maybe that's something I should try and get into. And it's just, yeah. I mean, like I said at the beginning, when it really comes down to it, I'm just unsure of how to creatively express myself and get what's in here and in here out there. So it's no longer affecting me personally, because while it's in here, it is affecting my relationships, particularly with my family, and that gets to me as well, because it's like I just, when it comes to those relationships, I just feel like I'm constantly letting them down, basically. Obviously there's a lot more that goes into it, and I don't think that I'm solely responsible, but on my part, I do feel like I'm letting them down. And not knowing how to express myself therefore means that I don't know how to communicate that to them. And so all they sort of see is that random things trigger me, and then I just explode. Which I don't want to be that guy, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to get better with that. So yeah. I think that was the long and short of it. But yeah, it's because the other thing too is that I've, you know, reached out to friends and was like, you know, like, hey, I'm not doing well, do you mind if we talk, sort of thing. And the advice that I'm consistently getting from multiple people is all the generic sort of things, like, you know, keep a mental health diary, go see a psychologist, this, etc., etc., etc. And those things don't work for me. I bought a diary at the beginning of the year to keep as a mental health diary, because I was also going to keep it as sort of like a progress diary with doing my workouts. And then I had my first seizure, and that sort of set me back, and I was more concerned about trying to you know, work past that, find out what was wrong. And so I sort of stopped doing that for a couple of weeks. I had my second seizure, and then that's really when it sort of, the depression for this year sort of started to set in, and I just basically didn't pick it up again. I think it got to a point where I'd even deleted the app off my phone that I was using to try and help set up a routine. So it's just, yeah, not been a fun time, that's for sure. So yeah, I'm sort of at the point where I really need to figure something out when it comes to excuse me. Early morning runs do not agree with me, particularly when the sun's in my eyes. What was I saying? Yeah, I just sort of need to find a way to do proactively and positively express negative emotions, so that I can focus on the positive stuff, because I do feel like there's some good stuff coming and I'm so excited for it, but in the meantime it's like I still have to survive until then, and I would rather live until then than just survive and exist until then, because this mental state that I'm in is just, it's not fun. So yeah, anyway, enough with that. I'm going to go home. I'm going to struggle through this bloody question on my assignment, hopefully turn it in and get my 4th module before my student account gets blocked because I don't have money to pay for my course. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens this afternoon. I might even have a nap after I do that, because I might even have a nap before that. I'm so tired. As you guys saw, I did 5Ks in under 25 minutes. It's not my best time. I have almost I've come very close to doing it in under 20. So it's by no means my best time, but I woke up this morning and my knee was all locked up and it's been real smoky. Like, I can't even, looking at here, the horizon the entire way around is the one colour because of all the bushfires and the smoke and stuff that's in the air. So air quality's not great. My knee was locked up this morning. I was tired because I only got would have ended up being about 6 hours sleep last night. Just, yeah. For how I was feeling this morning, it was a pretty good time. But yeah, we'll get back into doing this workout program and we'll just start smashing it out. I'm kind of considering just getting a notebook and writing it all out, to be completely honest, so I don't have to keep going on my phone to look at it. If I decide to do that, there may be workout videos coming, and like I said, all these different creative expressions are coming. I'm really hoping in the new year to be able to start producing some short films, because in all my years of going to the film festival, I've never actually entered a film in the festival. I've always just sort of gone to appreciate and support other filmmakers. And god damn it, I want to be one of the people being supported with that festival. So hopefully next year is the year I am able to produce a whole heap of really good films and stuff, but we'll see. I want to get back into doing my writing, so if you haven't, make sure you check out my Tumblr. I really want to get back into doing that. I'm going to try and finish, I can't even remember what story it is that I'm doing at the moment. I'm going to try and finish it though this year. I've only got to do 5 more parts, so in what, the next 60 days? So that's one every almost one every second week. I can do that easily. Yeah. So give it a follow. I'm not going to put my Instagram on this video like I would with other ones, because I also have come to sort of the business decision, I guess. I am going to sort of formally shut this and my old channel down come Christmas and the New Year, and in the next 2 months set up a proper channel. Use the next 2 months to sort of mainly focus on figuring out which what am I talking about? Figure out which creative outlets I'm going to give myself, and also move from this to a proper camera, which I will have to try and organize. My sister's boyfriend is going to give me a loan of his Canon EOS 60D, I believe he has, DSLR, which I'm really keen to get my bloody hands on. He keeps saying that he just needs a charger for it, and I'm more than happy to be able to buy the charger. I'm going down to help a friend do some paperwork for his business tomorrow, so I'll have money from that. I can easily go and buy a charger. I just want my hands on that camera so I can figure out how it works, so I can open up the editing programs again and actually start making some decent videos. So yeah, sort of I guess this is sort of the formal announcement of that. And I will be actively advertising that. I'm going to also try and use the next 2 months to make a channel trailer and stuff. I've got all these like resources and stuff. Found a channel last night where the woman that runs it literally has a playlist dedicated to growing an Instagram and a YouTube channel, and so I'm going to try and properly start up a full social media thing, and I'll be actively advertising like all of it. So yeah, so as I get things set up, I will link them in descriptions and stuff, and then come December 31st, I will actively be shutting this channel down, my old channel down. Those videos will go into the nether realm of the internet. They'll be out there somewhere. They'll just be harder to access, I guess, unless you're like an ace level hacker, and I will be officially starting what I've been trying to attain for the last 4 years. It's just, as I said, it's taken me a while to get some resources and some skills and some etc. Vlogging in public still terrifies me, but that's going to be one of the things I'm going to set as a resolution. I mean, that sounds fair enough. The number of the month is how many times I vlog in public that month. Which means we get to start off nice and easy with once in January, and then by December we're basically going for every second day sort of thing. It's not bad. But yeah, so that's all I've got for today. Like I said, I'm gonna go do some study, gonna go have a nap, gonna go eat, gonna go do some other stuff. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I know it was basically just me ranting, but it helped, it really did. And so if you've made it this far through the video, thank you so much. Yeah, please definitely give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you're as excited for all the good things that are come, not just for me, but for you as well, let me know the things that you're looking forward to in the comment section down below. Let's actually have like a proper conversation about this. And yeah, as the next couple of months go on, I'm going to be trying to like I'm probably going to do my last bad film review in November. It's probably going to be my last bad film review, probably going to be my last song cover and stuff, and then those sorts of things are going to become the other art forms in December, so I can sort of cover my bases so that you can get a general idea for not so much the quality of video as such, but definitely the content, the subject matter of those videos. Cause yeah, my Halloween celebrations went past having, a party and trick-or-treating. For me, there was so much more involved because it is it is like a Celtic pagan holiday, and I mean, even there, figuring out my religious beliefs has been a journey this year as well. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday. So until then, night to A2, and I'll check you all later.